All eyes were on Microsoft to deliver a monumental E3, not just for their fans, but for the doubters and the Xbox division. Popular opinion is that Microsoft has been lacking compelling, complete, and groundbreaking new exclusives in the recent 2 years. Let's take a look at the entire briefing and see if Microsoft saved or slayed the Xbox. "50 games, 18 exclusives, and 15 worldwide premieres." Hoping to capture the original sense of wonder from the early 2000s, Microsoft opened the conference with a landscape of ancient flora and fauna, swelling into the familiar energy of the shining amber visor of Halo's Master Chief. Halo Infinite, dropping the 6 from the name and making this iteration look like it goes back to Combat Evolved, with a story centered on Master Chief, but this time, Halo is being developed in a whole new game engine, which explains why Halo is not ready for 2018. Microsoft almost successfully married the Windows 10 and Xbox as a cohesive platform, and they no longer need to worry about, quote, console exclusive. Since a lot of these games are exclusive to the Xbox, and keeping the announcer from saying, "not on PS4 or Nintendo Switch." Microsoft showed some world premiere multi-platform games like the Tenchu-inspired Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, developed by From Software, which could mean that Bloodborne 2 is not coming as soon as most would hope. This game appears to meld the allure of Ghost of Tsushima and Dark Souls. Kingdom Hearts 3 was shown to be a multi-platform game on Microsoft's stage. In fact, quite a few games thought to be nested only on PlayStation will become a part of Xbox's diverse library. PUBG is still exclusive to Xbox consoles, and finally, Devil May Cry was long rumored to be an exclusive to PS4. It's coming to all platforms, showcased on the Xbox stage. But where are the exclusives for Xbox? Ori and the Will of the Wisps was shown, and the original Ori was a multi-award-winning side-scroller game with heart and emotion to match the beautiful visuals and incredible gameplay. Ori isn't the biggest game, but it has won over so many with its charm, and we should be seeing it soon on the platform. Crackdown 3. Microsoft's black sheep of this generation, with not a word spoken of the twice-delayed game in the past 9 months. Rumors of a cancellation, rumors of development hell and turmoil, rumors that the world would never see Crackdown again, and that the destructible multiplayer has been removed were put to rest when an upgraded Terry Crews smashed us through an improved and very much alive Crackdown 3. Demonstrations of sizzle reels and real gameplay, even hinting that the game will play at 60 FPS through the enhancement. Microsoft said, stay tuned for more information on Crackdown 3's story campaign and the cloud-powered multiplayer mode, Wrecking Zone, as we get closer to launch. Crackdown 3 will launch in February 2019, next to Days Gone, Metro Exodus, Anthem, and possibly Rage 2. No multiplayer was shown, but we may see something at Gamescom this year. Playground Games steered into E3 with a gorgeous new McLaren and a stunning, living, and breathing Britain to drive across. Forza Horizon 4. Wildlife now roams the open world, becoming a dynamic obstacle as well as destructible barriers for high-speed driving in the world's greatest racing series. This time, the world is truly alive, with an online presence of real drivers, possibly replacing drivatars. But one thing that makes the world more alive is a true seasonal weather system that eliminates the need for a Blizzard Mountain expansion, as the entire landscape changes with fall, spring, summer, and now snowy winter. A lot of people will scoff at just another Forza, but no one can deny that Forza Horizon 4 will be the biggest and the brightest racer in 2018 and even years to come. Forza Horizon 4 will play at native 4K at 30 FPS and even offers a 60 FPS mode. Gamers have been clamoring for Skate 4, and the continuation of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater has been nothing short of a failure over the past 10 years. Microsoft presents an Xbox console exclusive skating game, Sessions, born from a Kickstarter and coming to Xbox One via the Game Preview program. Will this replace the void left from a lack of Skate 4's announcement? Well, there are leaks that another skating game is coming to Sony's E3 conference. Black Desert Online is finally coming to the Xbox One, a massive game only on PC up until now. It will be playable on the Xbox at the end of 2018. Cuphead, another Xbox exclusive that is not exclusive to the Microsoft platform, but this award-winning side-scroller is getting a full expansion with a new playable character in 2019. Tunic, another console exclusive that is on Steam and Windows 10 PC, is coming to Xbox. Tunic will remind you of the Super Nintendo Legend of Zelda. Surprising many, a new fresh side-scrolling Punisher, Battletoads, a beloved 90s classic, is coming exclusively to the Xbox One in 2019. Microsoft is also bringing exclusives like Outer Worlds, Below, Waking, and The Ashen to Xbox first. Microsoft fooled millions with a tease for the mobile game Funko Gears of War, which looks cute for all ages, but segued into a reveal for Gears Tactic, an RTS, only on Windows 10 PC. Shocking most for not coming to Xbox despite its cousin Halo Wars 2 living on both PC and Xbox consoles. Then, they soothed the sting by showcasing Gears of War 5. Just as we suspected, the Gears of War 5 story will be centered around Kate as she struggles to deal with the Locust influence and her allegiance to the Cogs. The Coalition presented a deep, heartfelt setting with weight and breadth that seems to show how serious Microsoft is in providing meaningful, big, single-player story experiences. Kate will be the main playable character, and we may see this game at the end of 2019, but there were massive improvements to the gameplay, new enemies, new weapons, and even new melee combat. Microsoft made it very clear that games are a big part of Xbox going forward, and that providing not just 10-hour games but beyond 30 hours with expanded content is a keystone to the Xbox platform. To prove this, they announced acquisition of 5 major studios, one being quadruple A called The Initiative, led by the talent from the Tomb Raider series. They also acquired State of Decay's Undead Labs studio, Compulsion Games, the developer behind We Happy Few, and Forza Horizon's Playground Games. And finally, a shocker, acquiring Ninja Theory, the team behind Hellblade, Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and Devil May Cry. More world premiere games were shown by Microsoft, coming to all or most platforms, were gigantic games like the online RPG from Bethesda, Fallout 76. A massive, open, shared world built upon the foundation of Fallout 4 with 4 times the world, 4 times the gear, 4 times the gameplay, and for the first time, full co-op with emergent PvP or solo single-player building and exploring. Fallout 76 is coming to us November 14, 2018. Metro Exodus, The Division 2, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Just Cause 4, and my personal favorite, Dying Light 2. All of these games will be enhanced on the Xbox One X in stunning 4K, and some with the smooth, vibrant 60 FPS. And then Microsoft closed the show with quite possibly the biggest game in the coming years, CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077, a Blade Runner-esque open-world RPG set in a broken, brutal city. This drives home the point that there are massive games coming soon, and even if they are not exclusive on your favorite platform, your time and your wallet are absolutely going to be brutalized. Microsoft did so much right in the conference with near-perfect pacing, little to no cheese or cringe, and showed nothing but games, wasting very little time to show hungry Xbox gamers that so much is coming, and to be ready for this onslaught of content over the next couple of years, even assuring us that a new console is in the works and that while Microsoft builds new and bigger games, they have not abandoned the much-loved console experience. One thing that Microsoft did not get right is the ushering in of a fresh new AAA IP, but announced it as a promise with 5 new studios. Many will focus on the lack of new IPs presented here, but the show was completely packed with outstanding games coming very soon. We may have been expecting Microsoft to project out further than a year or two with games in the works, but they have committed to keeping games close to the release. Halo, Gears, and Forza will continue to be at the forefront of the Xbox lineup, but while Microsoft recovers from a game slump, be excited to see what these new studios have in store for Xbox, as it is an enduring platform meant to provide gaming throughout the lifespan of gaming, not just the tail end of the Generation 8 console, Xbox One. This is Colteastwood. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a dizzying E3 week so far, and we are not even close to being done. The Bethesda conference was wonderful and continued to remind me why I love gaming so much. Rage 2, Doom, Fallout 76 look incredible, and it's obvious that the next 8 months will be packed with incredible games. Tomorrow is a Sony conference. I can't wait to see gameplay reveals of this generation's biggest games. I'm really rooting most for Days Gone, since it looks like my kind of game. Thanks for being patient for my videos. Some of you hopefully noticed that I put a bit of time into them to make them production values. And most of all, make them entertaining and informative. I'm a one-man team, so I may not always get it right. I do make mistakes, like last video, I lumped my definition of indies into AA games, but after all, it's just video games. We're meant to enjoy them, not fight about them 24/7. Hey, if you like this video, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. I recently hit 40,000 subscribers, and I made this channel so I could share what I do with fellow gamers. Thank you so much for your support. Be happy, guys. Be excited. Be ready to spend a lot of money on games. But most of all, please, be nice.